Why is it important that you pay the cost to manifest your purpose as a conscious high achiever? Why is it important that you are willing to shift your belief system, to shift your values, to shift your spiritual practices, and to shift your daily actions? Why is that so important? There are three reasons why that's been important to me. The first one is making those changes is the fastest way to grow into your highest self. Making those changes for me has been the fastest way to grow into my highest self. Why? Because I have allowed myself to direct and channel my energy towards myself. I'm someone that is used to achieving a lot of things, and usually for other people or for other people's desires and not always my own. And in this process, I've taken all that energy that I usually send out there and I put it towards myself. And it has allowed me to get so intimate with my higher self because I am willing to do the hard thing to connect with her. I'm willing to release all these expectations of people to connect with myself. The second thing why this is important is because it is the most gentle way to be okay in your life, no matter what happens. Here's what I mean by that, y'all. I know that those of you that are watching that associate with the term high achiever, or you're the go getter in your family, or the doer or the fixer, you're going to relate to this. When you are always achieving things and people are like praising you for your achievements, but you're not achieving those things because you inherently, it came out of you to do that. You're doing it because you want to avoid a situation, or because somebody else say you should do it, or because you want to meet the expectations of other people. It's very challenging to celebrate those achievements. And most times we don't really sit in that celebration because we ain't really doing it for us. We're doing it for other people. And let me know if this is resonating with you in the comments below or in the chat. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. And what begins to happen when you direct the energy towards yourself, you start to witness how much power you have when you put it towards yourself. You start to see what other people see when they be wanting to get your energy because they see what you can create. You start to see that for yourself. I'm getting so hype, I'm moving the mic. You start to see that for yourself. And that is such a very powerful practice to witness your power when you're focused on yourself. And it has been what helps me know that it's going to be okay no matter what happens, because I'm going to be okay. Because I'm going to have the tools needed to maintain my state of being okay through it. You hear what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? The third thing is when you are willing to shift those four things I talked about: your belief system, your values, your spiritual practices, and your daily actions. This is the most grounding way to get to know yourself with grace. And I know you want to get to know yourself because once you become conscious and you are aware of who you are, there's a part of you that's yearning to also master yourself. There's a part of you that's like, well, I want to master me too. And I know you want to learn more about you. And when you learn more about you, you're going to want to learn a lot quickly because that's how high achievers move. They just want to get things done fast. And when we are operating in that space, it can be a lot of overwhelm. It could be a lot of frustration because we can see a lot of things that we don't like. And that can get discouraging. So, in order to remain in our path, I've learned that when you move by releasing those four things I talked about and shifting them and paying that cost, like being willing to do that, you are able to trust your inner guidance when it feels hard and you do it with kindness. And there are going to be a lot of times it's going to feel hard to trust yourself. And it's going to be important that you have that kindness so that you can remain in the process.